Hello, welcome back. This is LPGrodus here, and this is my series, How Far Can I Make It Before I Die? And this time we shall play Alien Breed, but we shall not do in enhanced mode, we shall do in classic mode, since it's essentially the hard mode and it's difficulty we want. And we're going to do the original Alien Breed. This is a game I played a lot when I was younger, to the Amiga 500. This is, however, a remake which can be purchased on PS3, on the PSN. Not sure if it is released on Xbox Live, but I don't think so. But anyway, the game is released by Team 17, for those who cares. The remake, aka this game, is actually a lot easier than the original game, or at least the one to Amiga 500. Apparently, according to the game designers themselves at least, this is apparently the original survival horror game, which I pretty much doubt, because Splatterhouse and games like that was released before this, I believe. But nonetheless, also can break the doors by shooting them open like that. Yeah, anyway, in the remake there's a few things different. For example, everything you have when you game over with and stop playing with, you carry over to any other playthrough. Also, you can shop at any time in the game, like this, just going to the shop. And that's something you couldn't do in... hey, look at that, I already died. That's something you could do in the original game. In the original game you actually had to go to these computers and buy stuff from them, which made the game a lot harder. But the remake actually made the game more playable, so to speak, since if you did certain mistakes in the original game, you pretty much wouldn't be able to get any further in it, so you were kinda screwed. And as you can see, I'm not doing so well right now, which is strange because I basically almost beat the entire game in one playthrough last time I played. Or rather, when I started playing it on the PSN. But that's just how it is, I guess. But this is a game which I've been playing a lot when I was younger. Actually played a lot with my friend as well. Had a lot of fun moments. Funny thing is, the enhanced version of this game, you do have a lot more pickups. So if you're going for 100%, which or 100% trophy-wise, then it's highly recommended doing it in enhanced mode. Especially since you get a lot more money faster, which makes it easy for you to buy weapons. Weapons in this version you cost the same amount, and cost 25,000 for every weapon. There's also new weapons and so on. While in the original, the better weapon, the higher the price. So you would actually earn on saving money in that version. While in this version you can basically just collect money, then buy any weapon you want, and so on. And look at that, I actually managed to die again, which is not a good thing. But most of the enemies in this game actually reminds, at least me, of the aliens in the Alien series. Not sure if you've played it or seen the movies or something like that, but it reminds me of that anyway. And as you can see, I already got 1000, and these things actually remind me of the face huggers from the Alien series. Not sure if it's only me or you see the similarities as well, but it might be and it might not be the same. But yeah, awkward pause there. These things you can see up here, you can only go through them from a certain direction. For example, if we try to get back here now, we will actually either take damage or die. I'm not 100% about it. I think you die actually. And yeah, I realized that was pretty stupid, shooting the door and opening it. But hey, why the hell not? Also sometimes it will open holes in the ground where the aliens will go through. So be aware of that. Now this, as I've already said, this version is a lot easier than the original. Yeah. But it's fun nonetheless. Me and a friend actually played this game a lot when we were younger as well, which was pretty fun. The funny thing is, we actually did manage to buy new weapons, but we never figured out how to change the weapons on the keyboard, which is a success in its own right. Also these shutters, if you shoot lights here, it will close and open. In the Amiga 500 version, it would actually be permanently closed if you shot at it. So you could actually screw yourself over big time by doing so, which was a pretty funny thing in itself.
Player 1 requires ammo.
And I'm well aware I need ammo, but the game have a tendency to tell you that you're low on ammo or low on ammo, low on health, and so on, which the game should be telling me soon. Let's see if there's something up here that we can collect. There's actually big money here. Now these yellow things here is actually 1000 in ammo, I mean money. So once again, highly recommend you going for them. And look at that, I took damage even though I could have saved time not doing that. Anyway, I should actually go and purchase some things here, such as ammo and health.
Danger.
And here's the boss, a computer machine. This is actually one of the harder bosses in the game, believe it or not. Funny thing is, me and a friend was playing this boss and I was, oh crap, did not meant to activate the alarm. Also, if you don't manage to get back to the elevator in time, you will get game over, even though how many lives you have. So even though I'm doing fine right now, these moments can be quite crucial, especially now when I don't have the map. So keep that in mind, that I could actually screw myself over big time doing this. Also, by playing on classic mode, you will get a bonus of 100,000 points. And this is the actual first level featuring a alien boss, which is quite interesting in its own right. And yeah, no smoking apparently. Now, funny thing is, most of the achievements are actually referring to, well, not most of them, but some of them at least, is referring to the Alien movies. Such as one trophy is you have to burn 1,000 aliens, and the trophy is called Ripley something, which is quite interesting. Also not sure what these arrows are for. And I actually thought I would make it, but then I fell down. Also, you can only get up from these places through certain areas. But in the most parts they are quite obvious to find. And look at that, I'm almost dead again. Wonderful. And I did not pay attention to that enemy. But yeah, this is actually one of my more favorite series. I would kind of hope, I think they were called Red Factor, the company that made the Turrican games. I would definitely hope that they would release the Turrican games, or at least the first 3 Turrican games, on PSN as well. Can't remember which company released the Super Frog, but I would really want to have that game on PSN as well, especially since it's one of my favorite series. And apparently I got the warming up trophy right now, and ran into one of these maggot things without noticing it. Also, be careful with these holes, because if you fall down through them, you're dead automatically, or instantly dead. So keep that in mind as well. Now, this music, I mean, this game doesn't really have that much of music, sadly, as you probably can tell, but at least it has some kind of sound. And pretty decent sound effects. With the weapon and all, I mean. Might as well start using keys. Oh yeah, the first aid's over there. Now the boss for this floor is in the southwestern corner. So keep that in mind if you're playing this game for yourself. I highly recommend it though if you own a PS3. And I did not meant to fall down here. Doesn't really matter that much since I got over here anyway. And now I'm successfully taking damage again. Wonderful. Also highly recommend, the boss is in the floor over here, but I highly recommend going to the left first.
Player 1 requires ammo.
What, I'm already out of ammo? I can buy a first aid again and some more ammo. But it's when you have the chance of clearing a path to the elevator, I highly recommend doing so when you have the chance before going for the bosses, so that you have a secure, safe path to safety. It would be pretty bad for you to run around and do a mistake and die because you didn't clear up a path before the boss and the elevator. Now, there isn't always a time where you have the chance to clear a path through the elevator and so on. But then you have to do the best of your situation. Sadly, which I didn't on a later map to come.
Player 1 requires first aid.
Where I actually died a couple of times after beating the boss, trying to get back to the elevator. Since I went the wrong way and all.
Player 1 requires first aid.
And there's a lot of enemies actually. Might as well screw the enemies up here. Sadly I'm running low on both ammo and money. And health for that matter.
Player 1 requires first
Maybe I
aid.
shouldn't waste so much ammo or something. Although it's so easily done.
Player 1 requires ammo.
Yeah, I'm well aware I need ammo. Don't really have to tell me that. But at least the game is
Player
nice
1
enough to give me a
requires
first aid
aid.
for the boss. So I actually think I will go up here first.
Player 1 requires ammo.
Because there's ammo up there. Okay.
Player 1 requires first
I'm
aid.
well aware of that. Also, there's sometimes trick doors like
Player
that
1
will fool you.
requires ammo.
So once again, be careful with them as well. Also, some of the doors will have their shuttles
Player
keys,
1
whatever,
requires first aid.
already broken, which means you cannot block out the passage or open up the doors,
Player 1 requires ammo.
depending on the situation. And look at that, I'm all out of ammo. Wonderful. Now let's hope I can actually find... And it seems you can actually block them off with simply running into them
Player
as well.
1 requires ammo.
Let's see here.
Player.
I can actually buy ammo. No, I cannot. Wonderful. Just what I wanted. No ammo. Sadly, this could actually be my downfall. But I think I saw ammo to the right here. Yeah, I did. Wonderful. And some extra keys as well.
Player 1 requires ammo. Player 1 requires
Yeah,
first
I'm well
aid.
aware I need both first aid and ammo. Don't have to tell me over and over. Also, there's more ammo over there.
Danger.
But anyway, this is one of the bosses. Not very hard,
Player 1 requires ammo.
but one hit will kill you, so try to be careful when dealing with this boss. It's what I said and run directly into the enemy. Sadly, this could actually be my downfall, as I previously mentioned. Hey, look at that, they actually managed to kill it. Wonderful. Then I'm definitely going for this life up.
Warning, destruction imminent.
But luckily I've cleared up the path now, so I should be fine to survive throughout this place. If I didn't fall down like that.
Warning, destruction imminent.
Can I go here? Nope. I should be careful about the walls.
Destruction imminent.
And if you would end up dying throughout trying to escape, you will respawn on the location where you died. So keep that in mind as well.
Player 1 requires first aid.
Also, it seemed like I died. Mostly because I had no chance whatsoever getting out of here. But luckily I'm pretty near the exit.
Warning, destruction
There we
imminent.
go. All safe and sound. Wonderful. And getting a decent score as well. Now, this is one of those levels where I don't really know my way around.
Player 1 requires ammo.
Alright, I am all out of ammo. Okay then, now I have to care more about, ouch, getting ammo and conserve ammo than saving keys.
Player 1 requires ammo.
Even though it's good to have keys. Also, you can actually shoot them or change the position of the lasers by
Player 1 requires
shooting
first
them
aid.
in a
Player
diagonal
1 requires ammo.
line like that. And this was definitely the wrong place. Now the thing is, when I first played this, or rather first played the PSN version, I managed to get to...
Player.
I need more ammo. I managed to get to the level after this. However, I don't think I will make it further than this during this playthrough for this series and all. Mostly because I've wasted a lot of ammo opening doors, which I could have easily opened with my weapon. But sometimes there's not much you can do about it. But here we have some more ammo and an extra life. And even more money, wonderful. I only need 200 more ammo, money in order to afford more ammo again. And since I have a nice amount of health, keys, I don't really have to worry about the doors and all. Which basically means I can run up and open the doors like that. Even though I remember it screwing me over when I played this game recently. But anyway, I'm playing this on a separate profile, since if I would have played this on my own profile, or my normal profile, I would have had several weapons and a lot of money, so technically I would never run out of any ammo or so, and keys would have not been a problem, since I have about 40 of them. So I wanted to make it a little bit more difficult for myself, hence why
Player 1 requires first aid.
decided to play on a new profile. Also, the thing is, these aliens, they can go right through the lasers and the passages and all that, which is a bit annoying, but there isn't really much you can do about it. First aid and key, might as well. There we go. Now the thing is, I don't really remember where the boss is. The boss is located in this area, or on this floor rather. But I guess I'll find out sooner or later. Also, gotta hate those trick doors. They have a high tendency to screwing you over. Just like that, and I'm game over. Could actually buy an extra life, I believe. Let's see if I can afford. Extra life 5,000. Nope, I cannot. So, that's it. This has been LPGrodus, and I hope to see you next time. Let's see, we made it to level 4, by the way. But anyway, this has been LPGrodus, and I hope to see you next time. See you then!